In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through how to do an alternating neutral grip dumbbell press, and we're going to be doing this exercise at an incline. So there's a lot to get through here, so let's whiz through all of that. So firstly, as opposed to having a normal chest press grip, the neutral grip means that I'm going to have my elbows in towards my sides, palms facing each other, and this is going to change the primary muscle of the exercise from chest to triceps. You're still going to get a little bit of chest in this exercise, but it's mainly going to be those triceps at the back of the arm that are going to be working. Secondly, let's talk about incline. So incline and putting the bench into an incline simply means having the chest at a point when you're laying down higher than your hips. So what I'm going to do on this bench, I'm going to pop this pin mechanism out, slide the bench up, and for this exercise, I would typically go the first or second setting of incline, dependent on the bench that I'm using. All benches have slightly different variability when it comes to degrees of incline. Now, doesn't matter if you're using heavy or light weights, try and pick the weights up with a straight back and pop them on your knees. From here, feet hip width apart, elbows in towards the body, and come all the way back until your back and head are on the bench. From this position, we're alternating, so we're going to do one side at a time. So elbows stay in towards the body, you're going to press directly up towards the ceiling, and then slowly back down, and next dumbbell. Up, and slowly back down. Now, one of the cues you'll see a lot of people use, especially bodybuilders, is that when I'm in this position, I can feel the triceps working. I can still feel them working, and as I get to lockout, I can now feel my shoulder working as opposed to my tricep. So you'll often see a lot of people do this, and they'll come up to around about 75, maybe 80% of the movement, avoid lockout, and then come back down to keep constant emphasis on the triceps. Both versions of doing that exercise are fine, whether you're locking out or alternatively coming up to 3/4. However, that is the reason why some people don't lock out. It's to load and utilize more triceps in the exercise. There is another way how to do this exercise if you want to be a bit more technical and coordinated. One side comes up, and as that side comes down, the other side comes up. So you start to have both dumbbells moving at the same time. Again, a little bit more coordination. Neither is right or wrong, they're just different styles of how to do the exercise. Once you're done, elbows in, you can either crunch back up, or alternatively, if you've got really heavy weights, pop your knees up and then come back into your start position. That is how to do a neutral grip, alternating incline dumbbell press to work your triceps. You would repeat that for your desired amount of sets and repetitions.